All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Gold, as you all know, and I welcome to Coke Radio and Television Station where they giving a back to back as it happen, as it is suburb for the Obodo, Nigeria. Still on top this political analysis and Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. Now we don't come bring to this on our table this morning. May you say for the picture come for the suburb the matter as it happen. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, try as much as possible, make it take subscribe, share, like, and also comment as it is hot for your mind. All right. On top of this matter, Daily Farotimi has come on a social media and give us the reasons why there's so much hatred for His Excellency Peter Obi. He has said all these things. In fact, he talk something where we say, when you look at this whole thing that this man is talking about, you gonna say na fact. And this fact are subject that is supposed to be treated with all urgency. But the way the matter they go, I go first play us this video before I come give us analysis on top of the matter, so that we go use our ear take hear and first, so that we will not come to understand that the country where we find ourselves, no man, everybody they protect in own interest based on say wetin go benefit only me and my family. And that is why the hatred did for Peter Obi. Make up you this video. Rush watch this video. We'll be right back.
Aisha, the true idiot is the person who does not learn from history. That's the true idiot. I am blessed to have lived a full cycle. I've been here before. I was here in 1993. That's where we're back in 1993. In the immediate aftermath of the election, I remember making this point. But a lot of people didn't hear me because they were emotional, and also because a lot of us have learned to subjectify the truth. Because it is Mr. A, it is no longer true. But when it is Mr. B, it becomes true. I have seen some of my dear friends who have celebrated the electoral theft by Tinubu, not necessarily because they love Tinubu, but because they have taught themselves to hate Peter Obi, and they imagine that it is Peter Obi's loss. They conveniently ignore the fact that it is our collective loss. If Peter Obi becomes the standard by which you tell the truth, if his involvement shades the truth for you, if it makes the truth less true, then you should look at yourself, not at the man. But what you're seeing today is a situation where, because we have lived these cycles, we can recognize where we are at. In 1993, by this time, they had turned Abiola's mandate into a Yoruba mandate. They had begun the process. And that was exactly what Tinubu and his cohorts have attempted to do. They've attempted to make the Peter Obi mandate an Igbo mandate, a Christian mandate. It's always been their case. They always find how to reduce popular mandates to narrow lines, so that they might then talk about it as though it was not national in nature and it was only sectional. So that's what they've labored very hard to do with Peter Obi. The most obvious of the lies was to have attempted to target an Igbo mandate, conveniently forgetting that the same man won. I'm saying so full chest. He won in Nasarawa, he won in Taraba, he won in Plateau, he won in Benue. Are you getting me? He won significant votes in places where they would once upon a time have merely said the North voted this way, or the North this, the North that, subsuming human beings behind ethnic tags. But for once, Nigerians came together as one, and as they did in 1993, they are attempting to do now. divide the people along lines so that they might legitimize what they have stolen. But unfortunately for them, and fortunately for us, we have seen it before. It's not going to work this time around. We are not playing that ethnic game, and it's not about religion. They wanted it to be about religion from day one. Muslim ticket. The same people who wanted everything to be about religion are the ones turning around accusing others of religiosity. The same people who wanted it to be about ethnicity are the same ones turning around branding it an ethnic. So when you've seen these cycles, you would understand very quickly that in reality, Peter Obi is Abiola in this cycle. Tinubu is Abacha. And that's dotted in Aso Rock that you call Buhari. That's Babangida, lame duck, complicit in evil, incapable of delivering on the promises of a nation. That's what you are saying. So we've seen this cycle before. We will not tire of telling the truth. If it means going into another cycle as we did in 93, we will. But the one thing that is clear, Nigeria cannot call itself a democracy and enthrone an electoral criminal as its president. It's not possible. This judicial system would have to decide whether it is truly the last hope of the poor man or whether it is part and parcel of the evil that Nigeria has been governed by for decades. It didn't begin with Buhari. It's always been there. But this is the most brazen it has ever been. And it will be entirely up to us to reject this or embrace it. You can count on me to reject this. This is not happening. It's not happening with my consent. It's not going to happen. It won't happen. If I'm the only person standing saying it won't happen, so be it. At least history will record there was an insane one amongst them. Yes.
All right. Welcome back from that wonderful clip of the Farotimi. We don't talk this right from day one because all of us will be the Obidients and the good Nigerians know say this whole game within the INEC chairman Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shetima, all of us know say from day one, according to what Farotimi is saying, they wanted it to be a religious stuff. But as God may have it, and as the understandable Nigerians may have it, we not take on like that. Because looking at this whole thing, you go know say they are trying to paint truth to be lie. And that is why the reason why they hate Peter Obi, they say by fire, by force. Okay, what exactly that is different from the accusation they are accusing Peter Obi from what they are doing now? Say Peter Obi go be tribalistic because na Igbo man. You go be this, you go be that, you go be Koko Baba Assassin. Now, looking at their own tenor as it happen, waiting they stop. Is it not tribalism? I say tribalism because na Yorubalism they suburb some and that's why they tell us say for this country where would they so na man no man except if you want chop apart from your salary, you must know how to lie. You must know how to do come. If not, if you stand for the truth, hungry go kill you. That is the level of the highest corruption within Nigeria now. You talk through, you die with hunger, you lie, you belly food. And that's why most offices, truth no day. They just they lie. Because even from the up to the down, they are what? Bunch of la. You know what I mean? So whatever you are doing as a Nigerian, make sure, say you still stand for that truth and are waiting Peter Obi still stand for. And that's why the guy is well respected all over the world. Even the respect that they give Peter Obi pass the one that they give to Nobu. Why? Because the man stand on the truth, just the way Farotimi is saying. Make we forget all this thing where they shell. Oga, no matter what you they pass through in your office, Oga, stand for the truth. It pays. It pays, because when you lie, it did spoil image. I beg for this junction. I want to come my mouth too. Even as him be president, how many people still like her? Even people when they celebrate with her, they just eye service. For this junction, we can put my mouth to pick no bill like said. Look for the